Nyoom everyone! We are back to reacting to more videos. Today we're watching Ever Given, Ever Taken Away from Internet Historian. I got recommended this video to check out by YouTube itself, and so we're watching it. Let's go!
This video was made possible by Saley and some very patient people over at Patreon.
Ooh! Let's go.
Music fades in.
Ooh.
My friend,
This is cinematic.
let me weave you a tale
Oh.
of a windswept night beyond the old Egyptian
Oh my god,
sand,
I am there. Yes,
where the
tell me.
water plays coy with the shore, and the coy are sure to play in the water.
Oh, it is beautiful.
Where the desert wolves make love to the...
Wait, are there desert wolves? I thought they live in the jungle or something. All right.
The moon. Exterior day.
Ooh.
This is the Suez Canal. Undeniably, Egypt's
Suez
most
Canal.
famous body of water.
I feel like I've heard of that.
Nothing bad ever happens here.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh, except for that one time.
Oh no! Is it the ship that got stuck in the canal?
Okay, so there's a ship, and it's called the Ever Given. And it's going up the
Ever-Given.
Suez Canal really, really fast, probably.
Ooh!
And you
It's
think that
Nyooming.
the Port Authority would call up, and they'd be like,
Captain, you are going way too fast.
Oh no!
but the
Let's not
captain,
go there.
he's wicked sick cool. So he's like,
They're just jealous of my passion for going fast through critical trade
Gotta
infrastructure.
go faster.
Increase speed.
Oh my goodness.
If you will not slow down, prepare to meet the full might of the Egyptian military.
two of Egypt's fastest fighter jets scramble on the runway.
That's so cute.
But the captain kept adding power.
Oh no!
Faster! The people of Europe need these Chinese
Dude,
knockoffs of European
these
goods.
animations are
And they got all
amazing.
sorts of technology to go like top speed.
Don't go faster, I beseech you.
But everyone on the crew was loving it. Yeah, go faster.
Faster, faster.
But then,
Look out! Someone
Oh.
left a ramp in the middle of the canal.
What the hell?
I ain't
Really?
afraid of nothing.
it was at this point that the captain chose to do a wicked sick joke.
Ooh my god!
Lens flare.
It's like skateboarding. Holy shit. I didn't know they could put a ramp in the canal. What does it say? Let me see. Ooh. Hold on. Container ship does an amazing jump in Suez Canal. Coolest container ship to grace the seven seas. Oh my god, really? Ever Given ship does a jump. And there was a lens flare. There was a lens flare at the Suez. Oh my god. Oh. How did I not see all of these headlines before? Oh.
Lens flare.
I guess I don't watch TV
But they
anymore, so
overshot.
there's that.
They were gonna collide with a gently sloping sandy bank.
No! Get out of the way, man!
They threw on the handbrake,
Drop anchor! Brace for impact!
but it was too late. Collision. Literally everybody died.
Oh my god, really? In the ship or in
Ever-Given.
Egypt?
Ever taken away.
Oh, this is so dramatic.
That'll do. Alright, see you in a year.
Oh, that's it?
What do you mean it's not long enough?
Oh, this is from Dune, huh?
Wikipedia, ChatGPT. Add the music. They love that. A reaction GIF? That's
Oh!
a good one.
Yes.
No, this
a
video is
reactor.
too good. Dial it back a little. Okay, let me start again. I'll do the phony voice.
This is so weird.
Better. Okay, so here's what really happened.
The following is based on a true event. However, most details come from secondary sources, while some conversations were recorded, including the video data of the ship. Almost none of that material has been made available to the public. Oh, it's a secret. We took a few liberties to fill in the gaps. All characterization should be considered fictional, not reflective of the real people involved. Interpreted for storytelling, entertainment purposes, we play pretty fast and loose with certain details. Yeah, I don't think there was a ramp in the Suez Canal. No way. That's too far for me. Be cool and please don't bother any of the people involved in the Suez incident. We're just here to have a good time. Okay, okay. Based on true events, but there's a lot of liberties taken. So, it must be true. Oh, must be true. It's real. Okay, I'm gonna like right away. Subscribe. Let's go. I think it's real. Everything here is real. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm gathering here. Everything's great. Ooh.
This story begins in Malaysia.
2021.
Of course, you already know.
That's pretty
But that's
recent.
this one over here. And at a port named Tanjung Pelepus is the container ship known as the Ever Given.
Ever given.
The last of the cargo is loaded onto the ship, and the captain of the ship, Krishnan Kanthaval, is there with his crew of 20. Hello! At this point,
Hello.
Kanthaval probably said something like, "All right, the boat's tummy is all full of cargo. We're almost ready to get going."
Boats, Tommy.
So Evergreen, the operating company of the ship, would have called ahead and booked passage for the ship. Yes, one adult ship ticket, please. Large. How many containers? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now this guy at the operating company is on the line to the Suez Canal Authority. And they are in charge of all of the operations of the Suez Canal.
Ooh.
All right, thank you for choosing Suez Waterways. You are scheduled for March 23rd. You are 922nd in queue. All right, we've got a Supermax container coming through on March 23rd.
We put the Cannon
Pulling
Canal.
up the
Oh,
stats
nice.
now.
Someone's watching Mr. Beast there.
The Ever Given, one of the largest container ships in the world.
I've heard this music before.
Over 400 meters long, 60 meters wide.
I cannot comprehend those
Only
numbers.
10% smaller than
All
the
I know it's
world's
huge.
largest aircraft carrier. Able to carry over 20,000 of these shipping containers.
Man, that's huge as
Here's a
fuck.
guy and a sandwich for scale.
Oh my god.
All right, navigator, helmsman, Gene. Let's get going. We wouldn't want to hold up the other ships. With a teary goodbye, the Ever Given sets sail from Malaysia and makes course for the Netherlands. Let's go to the map. Malaysia, and you already know.
I was about
that
to
the
say, where's
is
Netherlands?
over here.
I know,
Not so
I
simple.
do.
You
Yeah,
just
I know.
go from here
I knew where
over
it is.
to- Oh,
Ah,
we're blocked
There-
by Africa, sir.
yeah, there's a big
Should we
land there.
Just head back? Don't worry, I know a shortcut. Head into that inlet. It's called the Red Sea.
This boat is huge. This area is small. Is that gonna fit? It's also a very narrow passage here. Oh my god. Where is Suez Canal? Is Suez Canal this? Very narrow area or this? My geography knowledge is close to zero. I know where my
Captain,
country
it's
is. I know where to
blue.
point it in the map. Oh,
I know.
it's blue.
In a bit
Nice.
over a week, the Ever Given cruises all the way to the Red Sea. And on the way, someone on the crew points out Djibouti and says it
Djibouti?
aloud. Djibouti. Because
Oh,
it's fun to say.
booty!
It's a great time to be a cargo ship captain, I can tell you that much. Captain, we've got
Djibouti.
another problem on the sat-nav.
That's a
There's
good one.
more land in the way.
Oh
How are we
no!
supposed to get through an obstacle like this? Should I just head back? Now, if this was 1868, Kanthaval would be in big trouble. But luckily, in 1869, someone happened to dig a big channel. Right from
Oh.
one side of this isthmus to the other.
Oh,
And filled it with water, they did.
damn!
Which meant that ships no longer needed to circumnavigate Africa.
Ah.
It's not nothing personal. It's a geographic thing. Late that evening, the Ever Given arrives at the Gulf of Suez. Here on the map.
Oh, there's
It's
the
a big
Suez Canal.
open area for
The
ships
really
to
small one.
And there are ships everywhere, sitting idle, waiting for their turn to pass through the canal. Now the helmsman is kind of driving around the area, looking for a place to park and drop anchor. But then, something captures his attention.
That makes me think, how do you parallel park a ship? Can you actually parallel park a ship? I remember when I had a vacation in, oh my god, what it's called? I already forgot where I went. But I went to the beach recently. And we had to ride a boat. I don't know, I could not comprehend that the boat was actually reverse parking to a spot, to the port. How do they know that they're not gonna bump into something? Are there mirrors? Are there really big mirrors at the side, like a car? Cameras, maybe? Because there's no way you could physically like doot 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 doot. Where am I going? Am I gonna bump into something? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. How do you park a boat? Like a really big boat. I don't know. I don't know how they do it.
Hey, what's that mysterious looking ship over there?
I mean, despite me watching One Piece, dude, I know, right? One Piece is very realistic. I did not understand how they were able to park ships. No, they don't really show that much how they park ships. They just show the fighting and the adventure. And I don't think they have mirrors in One Piece ships. Maybe they do. Oh, I don't pay attention enough. Ooh, that could be it.
It looks abandoned.
Oh,
M.V. Aman.
MV Aman.
Do not speak its name, helmsman.
Oh,
Why not? Look,
Okay.
there's a spot. That's a handicap. They park the ship, drop anchor, and radio in to the Suez Canal Authority. Thank you for joining the queue. Typical wait time is a few hours.
Monday
up to
morning
one
traffic.
business day.
they
Why
both just
do we have
think
to wait?
what?
Why can't we just go straight through? Because we've got rules here at the canal. A big book of them.
They got
No
rules.
running, no dive bombing, and blah, blah, blah. Somewhere way down the back of the manual it says, all vessels entering or leaving the canal must have a pilot. And in
a
fact,
pilot,
a ship
huh?
as large as yours needs two. These pilots are employees of the Canal Authority who understand the perils of the route. Kind of like a consultant to the captain. And they stand around going,
a
yes,
consultant.
yes, go here, turn coming up here, watch out for the geese.
I see, I see. Guides,
So
the
just stand
pilots are
by for a
guides.
while,
Huh?
yep.
Local guides. Huh?
Alright, nothing to do till this pilot arrives. Guess I'll take a little bit of me time. I'm off to my cabin, fellas. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And so just after midnight, Canterville heads back to his quarters to take a
Sleepy,
nap.
sleepy captain. Nothing
Quite a
bad
cozy
happening so
scene,
far.
wouldn't you say?
Yes.
But all is not well on the Ever Given tonight. There seems to be some trouble.
Where are you looking
With
down?
the weather.
Oh,
2:30 a.m.
oh.
Canterville wakes up. Outside is the loud rattle of shipping containers
Oh, no.
sparring with the wind. Loud enough to capture Canterville's attention. Raro. He dashes up to the bridge.
Oh,
What's
oh
the
no, the
status
box
on it
is...
being really, really windy outside? The wind is up to 35 knots, but the Ever Given is fine and the anchor is keeping us held. Alright, it sounds like I can head back to my quarters then. Wait, Captain. I think we need to move the ship. Yeah, those guys are getting closer and closer to us. We're surrounded by ships like the Al Nasriyah. Their anchors can't withstand the wind and they are being dragged
Oh,
about.
they're gonna have a
We need
collision.
more buffer or there's risk of a collision.
Oh no.
Good thinking. Alright, duty engineer, prep the engines. Aye. The ship kicks to life. The helmsman steers the Ever Given to get further away from the other ships. This whole thing might be cancelled. Port control. Although this waiting area is delightful, the weather outside is very frightful. Is passage through the canal still happening? Not cancelled. Hold position. Your
Hold
pilot is
position.
wrapping up and will be on his way to your vessel soon. They're making us wait. Captain, if we're struggling not to hit ships in this
Genevieve.
big
That's a
open
nice name.
area, it's going to get pretty dicey when we have to navigate through a narrow channel like the Suez. Yes.
Oh no, what is
Although
he
you should
thinking?
have said, spoiler warning.
What is he gonna do? Is he just gonna go in without the two pilots? Without the two local guides? No way. Surely not. Maybe that's how they got stuck. Because the captain decided to just go. And not to wait for anybody. Because it's too windy. And he's like, well, I can't stand waiting here. Too windy. I wanna go now. I gotta go fast. That's my prediction. But maybe it's not that. We'll see.
Coming up next on Channel Ad Time.
Welcome back to
Time.
Raising
Oh my god.
I'm Saley Man.
Who is he? Oh,
Professional
he's Saley Man.
traveler and eSIM user. Finding tourists to get them huge savings on an eSIM plan. It ain't for the faint of heart.
Oh,
But if
oh
there's
no.
one thing I've learned in all my years,
You
when
shouldn't
they're
go in that
traveling,
island.
they need data.
I can't get an Uber. I didn't sort out my data before I
You
left.
scrotum.
Got another one. Try this. First, we download the Saley app on your phone. Then we choose how much data we want and where. Then we add the code Internet Historian for 15% off. And don't forget the most important part.
It's a data plan service.
I just gave your phone international data using the Saley app.
International data
Thank you,
plan
Saley Man.
service. Oh
Very
my
cool.
god.
So download the Saley app or scan the QR code on the screen now and use the code Internet Historian to get 15% off at checkout.
It's so beautiful here in the hills of Switzerland. If only I could listen to podcast in the background.
Here comes Saley Man.
Saley
Over
Man to the
200
rescue.
destinations, 24/7 live chat support, and no physical SIM or roaming fees, because it's just an app.
Could I have my phone back, please?
At
Stop
Saley,
kissing it.
family comes first, and data comes second. Data
Oh.
comes first. They're both tied for first.
Alright.
On Raising Saley.
Saley and family
Anyone
on first.
can get Saley. Did one.
Oh.
Sorry, I have a boyfriend once. All regular.
I have a presentation in 15 minutes at the UN Security Council.
Oh no.
And I didn't download the slides. Without this
Oh,
presentation,
no!
I'm worried they're going to nuke North Sentinel Island again.
That's not good.
15 minutes to go and
Gotta
he hasn't
download
got
the slides.
slides.
I'll be the guy who started the next World War without those damn slides.
10 minutes to go and he hasn't got the slide.
Although I feel like if you're making a presentation in an important place, there probably would be Wi-Fi. Surely they have Wi-Fi in the hotel. Oh, never mind. Sorry for questioning that.
History
I'm
will
questioning
not look
that.
kindly on
Holy
you
shit.
without those slides.
Here comes Saley. Now you
Smoochie.
have 10 gigabytes of data on your phone. Cheaper than most phone providers.
I love you, Saley Man.
Hush, little one. I saved it.
The Saley app really saved me.
This truly was our darkest hour. But we prevailed.
Tourism not
It's
nooks.
not an easy job. But Saley gets
Oh.
me through. So download the Saley app or scan the QR code on screen and use Internet Historian as the code to get 15% off at checkout. Get some
Ooh,
damn data
Internet
on your
Historian
phone, why
code
not?
for 15% off. Let's
And
go.
over. Some time has passed. We're back on the bridge. There's the helmsman. Captain's gone back to his quarters. Pilots won't be here for hours.
Is it
Then
the helmsman who's
suddenly,
gonna do the stuff?
An idea.
Oh.
The
gonna do a
helmsman
little
takes it
prank.
upon himself
No.
to navigate a little bit of
No.
art.
This is real. Holy.
Says the helmsman. As long as no one checks the nav data, this won't come back to bite me at all.
No one's gonna know. It's our little
A
secret.
couple of hours pass. The wind dies down just a little. No ships crashed into the Ever Given, but a small one did pull up beside it.
Dude, that must be horrifying
Captain,
pulling up next to a
pilots are
really
here.
huge ship, huh? Oh, it's
Welcome
the
aboard.
pilots.
Oh, hey, Captain. Yes, we're running late. Where's the helm? We don't know what the pilots' names are, so we're just going to go with blue and red.
Blue and
Okay,
red.
I think we should
Okay.
move ahead at about 14 kilometers. That's right. Ahead. 14 kilometers per hour.
They're doing it. Wait, the anchor is still there.
Joins a
What the hell?
convoy of ships.
I just realized. The anchor is getting dragged. The anchor is still there. It's just getting dragged all over the coral reefs. Are there coral reefs in the Suez Canal? Maybe. Surely, right? Surely there's fishes there and, you know, underwater ecology,
The
environment,
Ever Given joins a
ecosystem.
convoy of ships taking position at the entrance to the canal. Convoy, checking in. Ready.
Everyone's ready.
All right, everybody. We want to be alert. Stay focused. Yeah, Captain. I'll follow the other ships. I'll try not to get lost.
Oh, the helmsman
Hold
is...
on, helmsman. and the audience. This is a much more perilous journey than you might know. What, a big straight line?
I think the helmsman is the wild card. The helmsman just wants to have an adventure. So it was not the captain's fault, huh? Well, so far, I mean, we're just 14 minutes into the video. But it seems to me that this guy wants to have an adventure of his own. And he's taking everyone on the ship with him, whether they like it or not.
It is 193 kilometers of narrow waterway. And I hope you've got some stamina, because it takes 12 hours to traverse. That's a full day trip. Some
12
parts
hours?
are only 24 meters deep.
Oh my goodness.
That's very shallow. Yes, and only 200 meters wide in some parts. That's very narrow. I've seen McDonald's drive-thrus with more clearance. And you certainly wouldn't want to have an accident, would you? Because 12% of the entire world's sea freight passes through here.
They're gonna cause a traffic if something bad happens. Like a huge traffic. Those Amazon deliveries are gonna be late. Oh, that's not good.
If you blocked it, the consequences would be humongous. No pressure.
Humongous? No.
Oh, I see. Oh, don't mind him. He gives that speech to everybody. Ahead, 14 kilometers per hour. Yes, pilot. 14 kilometers. Steady on. So into the canal, the ever-given wind. As they cruise, the winds swirl back onto the sea. No longer buffered by miles of open water, the sand and dust can blow about with abandon. Low visibility. Strong winds jostle the ship.
Oh
no! Grit pelts the bow.
It's still windy.
The Ever-Given steams ahead at about the pace of a fast jog. And there's no real build-up here, to be honest. Things go awry almost immediately.
Oh!
How are you coping with the wind? It's manageable. Alright, well the wind is definitely pushing us to the left-hand side. Let's just try to keep it as centered as you can. Adjusting. These winds are quite something. Do you think we should have insisted they postpone? Well, the pilots don't seem worried, and they know this water better than anyone. The angle of the wind is particularly nasty, catching the enormous surface area of the ship and constantly nudging it off course.
It's gonna topple over.
You're still too far to the left. You gotta get back to the center. Yeah, I'm trying. Adjusting. The helmsman keeps changing the trajectory of the ship, but he cannot seem to stay in the center.
No!
Come on, helmsman.
The winds are too strong.
I know, it's the wind. No matter what they do, they can't seem to get away from the left bank. The wind foils their every counter-maneuver. This is not as manageable as I thought it would be. Is it going to be like this the whole way? Don't worry, this is really common. It won't be the whole trip. No. The problem is we're going too slow. Red Pilot takes the initiative. If we speed up, we can push through the wind.
The pilot!
To 22 kilometers an hour. Somewhat reluctantly, the helmsman obliged.
Oh, it's the helmsman who's a wild one.
Per hour. Engines engage and the ship speeds up. Captain, going this fast in heavy winds is needlessly reckless. There are protocols for this sort of thing. All right, Jim. It's a bit windy.
It was the pilot who suggested it.
This must happen all the time. The Red Pilot was right. The increased speed helps them to fight through the wind and get away from the left-hand bank. However, they can't seem to keep the ship in the very center. Helmsman, you're aimed too severely to the right-hand bank now. We need a bit of leadership
my God,
here.
no!
Don't worry, I know what to do. Turn left. Adjusting. The pilot's giving steering instructions now. Captain, is he supposed to do that?
I mean, they should know, right?
The pilot is not here to give steering orders. He should say something. The ship is now consistently snaking left and right and left and right. Turn to the right.
It's snaking all over.
So they turn to the right, but then they end up too far to the right. You're too close to the right bank now. Turn to the left.
Dude, this whole sequence is so exciting for a story that just involves a ship that goes boop, 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 or left and right. It's the music, I think. The music is what's getting me into the zone. I'm very invested, truly.
Yes, I agree. Turn to the left. Look, this is all a bit tense, and we both know where this is going. It's gonna crash.
This is so awkward. Why are you in the bath, dude?
Oh, wow. There it is. A gently sloping, sandy bank. Red Pilot,
Nothing
we're
bad is
just
gonna happen.
consultants. This isn't our job to steer the ship. You're micromanaging. We should only be giving general navigation advice. We're getting too close to the left bank. I can't keep it centered. We have to slow this ship down. If we slow down, the wind will push us into the bank.
The captain is not saying
What do I
anything
do?
in this whole
Reduce
situation.
the speed.
Oh no.
The two pilots begin bickering.
Oh
And
no.
not just bickering normally. They're bickering in Arabic.
Oh,
Arabickering. And
Arab
Canthable's crew
bickering.
doesn't speak Arabic.
That's not
What the
good.
hell are they saying? I don't know. Neither do I. Does anyone here speak Arabic?
Oh, they're getting closer to the beautiful
Ever-Given has reached its
sands.
target speed of 22 kilometers an hour, but they're taking wider and wider turns and can't seem to get anywhere near the center of the lane.
Oh, this is so relaxing.
And the two pilots,
Not
they're
really.
still fighting. Captain? Captain! Pilots! Captain! The
Captain,
Ever-Given then
he's not
reaches
saying
an
anything.
extreme, unrecoverable
Captain,
angle,
do something.
pointing acutely to the right,
No.
straight for the bank.
Welcome. Oh, they're gonna have a
We
little
need to
hug.
turn left. Now. Hard left. Hard to the left. Hard to the left. The rudder turns. But the ship
Is that
doesn't
enough?
turn with it.
No.
Instead, it slides.
Too late.
Didn't I
It's
tell
drifting.
you to turn left? Why aren't we turning? I am turning to the left, Captain. The ship's not responding.
No.
I knew this would happen. It's your fault. The helmsman loses his ability to steer.
Oh no.
The ship has gone out of control.
No. Ah, it's beautiful. Very relaxing.
Captain. Canterville finally steps forward. Enough! Helmsman, center the rudder. Reduce speed. Rudder center. Reduce. But it's too
Oh.
late. Canterville did not intervene in
No.
time.
You took too long to decide. According to a person familiar with VDR audio, Captain Canterville reacted as anyone might in the same situation. Shit, he screamed. It took him so long to decide what he's gonna do. I guess he just trusts the pilots. I mean, they're locals. They know what they're doing. It's their job to know what you should do in the Suez Canal. No! They're here! Just like the sandworm! Just came crashing in! No!
The crew can feel the vibration through the floor as the bow meets the bank.
No!
That bow, raised 6 meters, slides into the bank with ease, like a hot pencil through pudding.
Oh.
Meanwhile, the rear of the ship is pulled into the opposite bank.
Oh my god, that is a
The
narrow,
bridge
narrow
shakes and the
canal.
crew lurches forward
No!
as 300,000 tons of momentum is reduced to 0 in the span of a couple of seconds.
I wonder if the container
We've run aground. We've
stuff
run
are gonna
aground.
be
Cut your
tossed
engines.
all over the place.
Canterville yells out on the radio because don't forget, these ships are running as a convoy, which means that the ships behind
no.
them have just seen what's happened and they all have to slam on the brakes.
Oh no.
A couple of ships back, the Asia Ruby 3 suffers an engine malfunction.
No!
And it cannot stop as quickly as it intends
Oh,
to.
no!
And nearly plows into the back of the Maersk Denver.
Ship
They
collision.
manage to stop themselves
Almost.
just in time and prevent running aground as well. Pan back to the Ever-Given. Let us look at it from above. It
I
is
wonder-
diagonally wedged across the entire canal.
I wonder how they're gonna take out that boat. Because it's a very narrow boat, and no, not very narrow boat. It's a very narrow canal, and I feel like only through a bigger ship. If a bigger ship could pull it out, maybe that's how they're gonna get out of the situation. Just like a towing ship, you know, like a towing truck, but for ships. But can a bigger ship go through here to actually fetch them? Or do the people inland push them out of the way? Like push the top part and the bottom part to go boop, make it straight again? Or can the engine be powerful enough to get them out of here? Huh. I've heard about this story before, but I didn't follow up on what happened next. Like, did they actually get out of here? Surely, right? Because business must go on. People must pass through here. And they can't just make another canal. Well, maybe this video will address that.
An unplanned bridge connecting two continents. A ship collision of such magnitude, there's almost
This is a real
nothing
satellite
to compare
photograph.
it to. Maybe Hindenburg, 9/11. I'll keep.
Oh my
Googling.
god.
No, hold off on the dramatic sound effects. There's no need to panic just yet. It's like a car
Everything's
tire
fine.
stuck in the mud. We simply reverse. Full astern.
Really?
That means full backwards. Propellers at the back of the ship whiz to little
Oh, they're
effect.
stuck.
Locked in place by the sand. We
Someone's
didn't
gotta
move.
dig them out.
Merely a run-up. Crash astern. That's the most dramatic version of full astern, ramping up to full thrust as quickly as possible.
Oh,
Nothing.
not working.
No, stop it. No sound effect just yet. We still have one more option. Start up the bow thrusters. They're the jets at the front of the
Bow
ship. They give a
thrusters?
little bit of extra oomph. Crash astern, full thrusters.
Oh no.
No effect, sir.
Someone's gotta dig them out. Uh-oh. So dramatic.
Now, we don't have the transcript from here, so we'll just presume that at the time, Canterville said something very quirky and millennial. Like, so that just happened. But what we do know is that
So
he and the
that just
pilots then
happened.
jumped on the radio and got in contact with the port authority. We've got something to tell you, and you gotta promise not to get mad.
Please don't get
Shut
mad.
up. Look, listen. We're gonna need a tugboat. We are run aground. The helmsman takes a turn at being millennial. There are other ships right behind me, aren't there?
Oh no.
And there were, as the
course.
queue of container ships piling up behind them got longer and longer.
Ah, it's a traffic. It's a big ship traffic.
Make that 2 tugboats. So what happened here exactly? And who is in big trouble?
Dude! Explainer time. Wait, before I continue. This guy, the red hat guy, red pilot, oh. I think he's mostly at fault, maybe like 50% at fault. Because he's the one who keeps telling the helmsman to do all that stuff. Like go left, go right, increase speed. I mean, for a moment at the beginning, it worked, right? Increasing the speed made it so that they could power through the wind. But at the same time, 25% of it is this guy's fault because he's the one who's controlling it. And 25% of it is the captain's fault because he took so long to decide. It's his boat. It's his ship. I think he should have the authority within his own boat. And he should know better what to do. Although these two people should... maybe these two people should know best. Because they know the area. But at the same time, I feel like maybe it's arrogance that's causing the red pilot to think that, it's fine. This decision is gonna be the solution. You just go left and go right and go faster. It's gonna be fine. The captain wasn't sure. That's why I only give 25% blame to him. I give blame to the helmsman because he's a wild one. I just blame him because he was Nyooming all over the place the night before. That's the only reason. Also, he's holding the wheel. Captain wheel? I don't know what you call that. The ship wheel. This guy though, or maybe I should give a little bit of blame to this guy. Maybe 49% to this guy, 1% to this guy, because He's not very good at his job. There you go. That's the blame game. That's my breakdown of the blame game. Now let's see what the explanation is.
Explainer time! There are three main causes to why the ship crashed. Let's start with the wind.
Yes, the wind. Blame the wind.
The
No, you
captain
cannot
could have
blame the
very
wind.
easily said, guys, the wind is far too severe. Let's postpone.
Yeah,
But he
true.
However, the blame's not all on Canthaville. The two pilots could have also said, let's just follow protocol. By radioing in to HQ and saying, yes, get us 2 tugboats, please. With one on each side at the front, they would have had far more stability and control.
Oh! The towing truck for ships are tugboats. That's why they're called tugboats, because they tug. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it's gonna be a bigger ship, because it's a big ship. I thought it's gonna require a bigger ship to pull it. But they are just there to guide. They're not there to carry the full weight of the ship, because the ship could carry its own weight. It has its own engine. Amazing. I didn't know. That's what the tugboats are for. Oh my god. I'm learning something today.
And they wouldn't need to erratically fight about with the wind to stay in the middle of the lane. Second cause, the speed of the ship. Now, it was the red pilot who told the helmsman, accelerate the ship to 22 kilometers per hour. But when he did that, they were already driving at the speed limit for their weight class.
Oh no.
14 kilometers per hour. And telling the helmsman to go beyond that meant that they are technically breaking the rules.
Breaking protocol is not
And
good.
while I agree that some rules are made to be broken, going this fast in a very large ship in a comparatively small canal causes a whole bunch of problems to do with fluid dynamics.
Dude. I love that they animated this ripple right here. Although this whole picture is kind of unnerving. Just watching this guy tell a story in a bathtub.
Big problems. Huge.
Huge.
5 fun physics phenomena.
No, I don't know the physics, and if I did, I
Bank
wouldn't
effect.
tell you. But what I will say...
Okay, I'm gonna read it if you're not gonna tell me then. The bank effect, zones of high and low pressure caused by quick displacement of water, caused the ship to be pulled towards the bank at the rear of the ship and repelled from it at the front. The closer the ship is to the bank, the stronger the effect. Okay, a bank effect. But I'm just gonna pretend I understand it. Yeah.
But what I will say is this. Speeding up causes something approximating oversteer. The ship becomes all slidey. I'm just going to turn a little bit to the left, but instead you go a lot to the left. I'll
Because of
just
the
turn
wind
right a
as
little
well.
bit, but instead you turn to the right a lot. Remember how the cheerful navigator was like, come on guys, we have to get back to the center of the lane. Well, they can't, because every time they try to direct back to the center, the speed and the oversteer means they overshoot it.
Oh no!
One more effect
Overshooting
of
all
going
the
very
time.
fast.
I will sneeze.
Oh.
Wait for it.
Take a look at this animation side on. Water pressure effects cause the ship to tilt. At this speed, the front is raised 6 meters higher than usual, which means when they collide with the bank, combined with the high velocity, they really wedge themselves in. But we can't just blame everything on the physicists, because there's a third main cause. Poor communication.
That's true, that's true. They were
English is
speaking
the official
Arabic.
language of pretty much every port. However, the pilots start arguing with each other in Arabic, which is not just unprofessional, but excludes all of the rest of the crew from what's
True,
being discussed.
they don't know. They don't know what they're
And all
gonna
of
do.
these competing voices make
Because
for
they don't
chaos
understand.
on the bridge. But the blame is not all on the co-pilots either. The captain is always in charge. He has the ultimate authority. Decisions start and end with him. So the captain should have intervened and said something like, shut up, everybody.
He should have been a Chad the whole time.
He stands there quite passively throughout. By the time he does step in,
It's
it's
too
too
late.
late. Now that everything's been laid out, who would you
Oh
say
my
is
God,
at fault
that's
for the
slimy.
crash of the Ever Given?
Slimy moist body.
helmsman?
It's so weird.
Blue pilot? The red pilot? Canthaville?
As I said, 49% to this guy, 1%, 25%, 25%. That's the blame game pie for me.
I'll tell you.
Oh.
Society, that's
Why are you pointing it to
you
me?
and me. And
Why?
I think you should apologize.
I'm sorry. Why? But why? Why am I saying sorry? That's only Act 1. Holy shit, there's more. Fuck. All of them are stuck.
Alrighty.
It's not just the... It's just... It's not just the Ever Given. There's a lot of ships behind them that are stuck. I wonder if they could reverse. Like, I wonder if at the very end of the queue, the very last ship could reverse and one by one they get out of the canal. Is that what I did? I mean, they could probably reverse, right? I don't know. Or maybe they spent like a whole month stuck together in this area. And they have to rely on food deliveries to survive. Or maybe like airdrop. Airdrop some fast food from McDonald's for the captain and stuff. Or maybe they got off and just ran away and just left the ship here. I don't know.
So we have something 3.5 times the size of the Titanic, choking the world's largest freighting canal.
Damn.
Like a greedy seagull throating a glue stick.
Oh my
Good
god.
start. And they didn't get very far through the canal itself. About 5% of the progress bar.
Oh,
But if we scroll
that's a
up
big
for a
canal.
second, we can see what landmarks they missed out on. The Great Bitter Lake. Named
Bitter
so
Lake.
because the water there is very
Bitter and
salty,
salty.
instead of fresh. Then up a 2-lane bit and over to Timsar Lake. Named so because Timsar is the Arabic word for crocodile, because there used to be crocodiles in there.
Oh, there's no more crocodiles
Otherwise,
there.
it's pretty much zip right through to the Mediterranean. That would have been very nice for them. Now we go back a bit to Timsar Lake, and here you'll find the city of Ismailia. And at its port, see this building?
Mela.
This is the Suez Canal Authority.
Oh.
Inside, Captain El Said, head of navigational control, is just settling in for the day.
Oh no.
As he sits down to
He
his
doesn't
desk,
know.
Captain, you're gonna want to see this. The video feed pulls up.
That guy hasn't slept for a long time. Taking calls. Oh my goodness.
What?
Uh-oh.
Line 1. We're stuck. We'd like to request a tugboat. Stuck? Stuck where? You know that single lane area pretty close to the entrance? There. Now, had this happened in one of the 2-lane sections, they could have kept the traffic flowing.
That's true, that's true.
But alas. What? So you're blocking all the traffic?
Oh no.
Mr. El Said, we already promised we wouldn't get mad. Fine. I gotta see how bad it is in person. El Said snatches his keys off his desk and he races down to his car, rushing to the scene.
I don't know why I
gets
expected
out
him
and
to
casts
ride a
his eyes
boat.
upon
Like
the
a fast boat.
My God. Towering over him is a
My
structure
God.
the width and breadth of the world's largest Walmart. Except it
Oh.
is also 15
Oh my God.
stories
That is
tall.
huge.
The bow, raised 6 meters higher than normal, is jammed into one side.
It's like a building in itself. I just couldn't comprehend the size of this ship, huh? I didn't realize how huge it is. Look at that. It's like a huge building suddenly sprouted. Jesus.
Raised 6 meters higher than normal, is jammed into one side. Like an unwitting finger in a Chinese finger trap that somebody filled with Gorilla Glue in its prom tomorrow. And the ass of the ship, firmly squatting
The
the
ass of
ground on
the
the other
ship.
side. And the middle of the ship, making bended metal groans as it's barely suspended by only a few meters of water. El Said lets the sand run through his fingers. At this point, another important person arrives on the scene. Admiral Rabi. He is the Suez Canal Authority chairman, the big boss of the whole canal.
He looks like Neil deGrasse
Here's the rough
Tyson.
structure of the organization. He's all the way up here, right?
I guess not really.
So high up that he reports directly to the Pharaoh of Egypt himself.
Hero.
Yep. That's one blocked canal.
No, Mr. President. He didn't say blocked. Shut up. He said that canal rocked. He's giving it a 5-star review.
But they're hiding it from the Pharaoh. That's not good.
Al Said and Rabbi board the ship, and it's a hell of a scene. The crew is racing around. Oh god, they're gonna check the nav data. They're gonna see the dick pic.
No.
Oh god. Canthaville's standing back taking a panicked phone call with the operating company. Okay, so 2 pilots walk into a ship, and the first one says, and the 2 pilots from before are
they're still arguing.
bickering.
Oh
you
my
2 are
goodness.
dismissed. Canthaville. Oh god, this is the end of my career. This is gonna cost $1 billion. Al Said puts his hand on Canthaville's shoulder.
Oh no.
Do not worry, my friend. We shall solve this. Come on, Captain. What's the status? Well, the ship isn't floating. Yeah. No, what I mean is the situation is worse than you think. It's the way we're pitched up on the shore. The weight distribution is all wrong. We're like a raised bridge, but we don't have any of the support underneath. The middle of the ship could bend under its own weight and tear.
Oh no.
So it could sink?
That's scary.
Yeah. That would shut down the whole canal for months. Are we taking on water? No, I've had the engineers check the hull. We can't see water making ingress anywhere. Yet. The best way to get free and the best way to prevent the ship from potentially sinking is to lighten the load. We need to get rid of at least, I don't know, like 20,000 tons.
Can they just do that? How are they gonna dump all those containers? Maybe they're gonna bring in like a forklift or something. Forklift. I don't know. I don't know how they take out the containers from the ships. I don't know how they put it there either. Maybe just sheer manpower, imagine. Like a really buff dude shows up and starts yeeting all the containers onto the sand.
How quickly do you think your crew can offload containers? No. Look how high those boxes are stacked. To offload these containers is going to require specialist equipment. The kind you'd only find at a dedicated port. We're not going to be able to offload these containers out here in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, that's how they
well, it's the easiest,
move
most
the
brute force
containers.
solution you can think of.
Equipment.
The ballast tanks. Yeah? Go on. We've got nearly 10,000 tons of ballast water on board. We can dump that right now and relieve some pressure.
Excellent idea. I'll get started.
No, you can't do that. Well, why not? Allow me to explain.
Oh my god.
You see, when a
Who's
ship
that?
fills its ballast tanks, it's filling with more than just water. It's a big, dilute, salty soup of algae, plant material,
Ecosystem.
and even sometimes small fish. Pick that up in
They're
Malaysia,
gonna introduce some
and then just dump
ecosystem
that at the
to
next
Egypt.
port. You're introducing these stowaway pest species into the environment. Some examples of these invasive species include the Northern Pacific Sea Star,
Oh,
the European green crab,
green crab.
son of a bitch, and cholera.
Oh no, cholera, that's not good.
So you have to treat the water before you discharge it, usually through heat or chemicals. And the key there is that it also requires time and access to one of these treatment machines. And we're not at a port, it's going to take much longer than usual. But let me get onto the line with the guys at Ismailia. We probably have a portable water treatment machine somewhere. Al Said turns and looks out the window. Coming down the canal are 2 tugboats.
They're here, the
ones
tugboats.
that they ordered earlier. Look, we might not even be that deeply wedged in.
Yeah, surely.
These 2
Tugboats
tugboats might be all we need.
Yeah, tugboats can
Yes.
control this.
Tugboats. This is the Mosaid 2 and the Mosaid 3. These 2 little guys are able to pull around this massive cargo ship.
By coincidence, this also happens to be the ship that was directly in front of Ever Given in the convoy. Costco Shipping Galaxy breaks away from Felixstowe as shower passes through. Ah. Dude, those tugboats are strong.
Comparable in size to the Ever Given. On go the ties. Line secure. All fast. Engine ready. Ready to pull. Canthaville looks nervously at El Said. Commence pull. Slow ahead. The polyethylene ropes whine as they're pulled taut from the water. The tugboats lightly draw against the ship, testing for resistance.
Oh.
All right, a little more.
Are they gonna do it?
More.
More, full power. Nothing. Not an inch of difference. All right,
They
stop
need
engines.
more
Be
than
on
2
standby.
tugboats. Maybe they need like
This isn't
100 of
gonna
them.
work. With just 2 tugboats, we do not have the pull for a ship this massive, this deeply grounded. It's also low tide. That's not helping. Wind's high tide. Early afternoon, in a couple of hours. All right, that buys us some time. How soon do you think you can get a dredger out here? Let me find out for you. Please hold.
Dredger.
The dredgers can remove the sand below the waterline that's all built up around the ship.
Oh, that's how they
Again,
dig out
They
the
say it'll take a
ship.
day, maybe 2. All right, tell them to hurry. A day or 2? I'd better update my boss. Let him know it's not gonna be a quick fix.
Aw.
I should call my wife as well. All right, don't go too far. I need you for something in a minute. Hey, what about excavators? Oh yeah, how many we got? Right now? No, for my birthday. Yeah, now. 1. 1. One guy. There's only one excavator on standby for the whole canal. Well, it's just post-COVID. Everyone's been excavating from home.
That's true. I
Patch
think
me through.
it is COVID
There really was
area.
just one guy, by the way.
I mean, COVID
it's
period.
local contractor Abdullah. So he picks up the phone.
Only one
Mushy,
person
mushy.
on standby.
There's been a big accident at the canal, Abdullah. There's sand and dirt everywhere. I need your help.
Just send me the deets, Nyoom. Abdullah jumps in his truck and heads to the scene. And when he pulls
It's gonna
up,
solve this.
Gott in Himmel, he sees the massive Ever Given wedged into the canal.
Abdullah locks himself into his excavator and gets to
He's gonna
work
do
on
it.
the most important task he's ever done digged.
It's ever given. Oh, ever given. It just keeps on giving. Oh, that's the real photo.
Back
My
on the
goodness.
bridge. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hopefully home soon. Okay. Yep, no, love you too. Okay, bye. Whew, the boss was not happy. Hey, before you said you needed me for something.
I said love you to
I
the
did.
boss.
Who's this?
Breathe into this tube.
Oh,
Also, you have to do a drug test.
oh my
After the
goodness.
crash, they tested Canthaville for drugs and alcohol. Both came up negative. There's also a procedure to make sure that captains aren't fatigued. They look at the rest schedule and they find, no, Canthaville took that nap. Remember?
Yeah, he did.
He's had plenty of rest time. So he passed the fatigue assessment. And while Canthaville was
How
at
about
the
the
nurse's
houseman?
office, high tide came and went. Tugs were tried again. And again. Tried a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It didn't work.
The tugboats,
All
they're
day
trying their
trying,
best.
all evening, and into the early morning. But that stubborn ship was going nowhere.
No. You just stuck there. Day 2. They're gonna call in the Pharaoh. They need some biblical powers to solve this. Powers of biblical proportions.
Of
There you go. That's
course.
one way to say it better.
The moon.
The moon?
Day
What's
2.
going on?
There's quite a queue of ships by this point, and they're all honking their horns impatiently. Hey, move your ass! I got Frozens in the back.
Oh,
Go
no.
around! Go around!
No one knows quite what's happening because the Suez Canal Authority has not made a formal statement.
Oh,
But their hand is about to be forced when an impatient sailor behind the Ever Given takes a photograph and
oh no.
publishes it online. And this starts a bit of a
Oh.
buzz on social media. It was at this very moment that the helmsman's most feared fear was most realized. Someone pulled up the navigational.
Oh no! They
Within
found out the
24 hours, it
shenanigans.
was all over the news.
Finish shape pattern.
over
Was it
this-
really? Oh my god. The helmsman is really a wild one. I knew it. Ah.
Within 24 hours, it was all over the news. So over at the Suez offices, Mr. Rebbe, you have 300 voicemails.
That's not good.
Telemarketers? Important clients and journalists. They're asking about whether the canal is blocked, aren't they? They're asking about whether the canal is blocked, yes. and the Suez Canal Authority could keep it a secret no longer. They held a press conference.
They wanted to hide it from everyone. How could you hide that huge ship from
This is crazy.
being seen
Let's say,
by people?
hypothetically. They didn't give many details, but it was a very inspirational press conference. The news begins reporting on the story.
It's blocked. Cargo ship blocking the Suez Canal is a
Huge container ship.
There's just the most incredible drama playing out in the Suez Canal.
A massive container ship longer than the Eiffel Tower.
It's one of the world's most important shipping lanes.
And breaking news from the Nana Star News Channel. I'm Nana. Mega ship's big ass is stuck in the Suez Canal.
Right. Point is, this story exploded everywhere. There was a lot of sympathy to go around.
I appear to have blocked global trade.
And the internet, upon seeing it, went, these guys need some help. We would love to volunteer.
There's that picture of a naked woman. I need to help them.
Oh, wow.
They knew best about what to do to get this ship unstuck.
Really? What did they
Alright,
say?
it's time for the
What's
I
the
reckon
best
you
way?
could pretty much just do this and it'd work section. By far the most popular solution was simply blow it up.
Oh,
no ship,
wow.
no problem.
Just nuke it, of course.
But why wouldn't this work? Well, first you're blowing up $1 billion worth of cargo. And this thing is about 3 times the size of Mount Rushmore. So there's quite a lot of debris to sweep up, actually.
Yeah.
And you still haven't solved the problem of moving the thing out of the fucking canal. Next idea. What if we attach 1,000 helicopters and simply fly the
that
thing
could work.
out? You could even take it all the way to its destination in the Netherlands. Well, the problem is this thing weighs about 300,000 tons. So even if you had a really powerful helicopter, you're going to need like 25,000 of them. And
Oh
you
my
can't
God,
put them
that's a
all
lot.
together in one area or they'll all crash. It ain't gonna work.
En route to help. Hey, maybe pull up a bit.
Next. Alright, more seriously, why don't we take a whole bunch of old jet engines, weld them to the sides of the ship,
That's gonna
turn
work.
them all on at once, and the day is saved.
How are they gonna find jet engines
However,
lying around?
There is a risk of an explosion.
Oh, you don't want to explode
And then
that
you'd
1
have a
billion
hole in the ship.
cargo.
And then the ship sinks, and then
No.
you're really never moving it. Hear me out.
It would kind of work,
Liquid
really.
nitrogen. A lot of liquid nitrogen right under the boat. The water freezes, expands, the ship lifts up, Bob's your uncle, you love it. Except now, the ship is just stuck in ice. And then it melts, and then you're back to the exact same position. Also, you need like $1 billion worth of nitrogen. There's no way to get that much material, let alone handle the scale of that material. Also, everyone's going to freeze to death on board, and the ballast will expand in the tanks, and that'll
Can
destroy the
explode.
ship. It's not going to work. All right. Last idea. Best idea. What if we just
Oh my God,
actively made
that's
things
trippy.
worse? Such as this petition to add a second
another
boat
ship.
to the canal.
Why?
Jokes aside, one humble comment did stand out from the crowd.
Get a few people on this side, a few people on that side.
Hey, got push.
Push it, and I really think it would go.
Yeah,
Maybe.
surely.
Because that's exactly what the recovery team intended
Really?
to do.
They gotta push it.
Ahoy! Ah, good to see you back from the nurse. I told them I didn't do any drugs, but they...
Or maybe they're gonna get more excavators. Maybe they're gonna call more people. Use the excavators to push it. There's no way they're gonna have a lot of people to push because it's COVID area. COVID area? Why do you keep saying COVID area? It's COVID season. You can't have a lot of people in one place. Or maybe they're gonna use cars.
They wouldn't take my word for it. I would have believed you.
Oh.
Hey, just give me the walkie-talkie. All right, full ahead with the excavators. 3 more excavators join
Oh, I
Abdullah,
knew it. There's gonna
and
be
they
more
are all
excavators.
busily digging out the front and rear of the ship. It's still going too slow. What else we got? More rescue stuff. So here comes Rabbi pulling up to the scene. Good news, fellas. And he's standing atop a very powerful bit of kit.
A dredger?
A big, beautiful dredger. To be specific,
Hell yeah.
a cutter suction dredge. Essentially, you've got a big rotating cutting tool that loosens up all the soil, while a big suction pipe sends it yonder.
Ooh.
All right, do the dredgy. Full speed. What else we got?
Dredge,
We've got
dredge,
more
dredge.
tugboats incoming. More
Yeah,
tugboats
hell
join
yeah.
the fray. A total of 8 arranged
That's a
around
lot
the
of
ship
tugboats,
like this. Notably, the Baraka 1.
Oh, okay. These ones at the back are gonna pull the butt of the ship this way. And these ones are gonna pull the front of the ship that way. I see how it is. Are the tugboats strong enough? Ah, of course they are. Two tugboats can steer the direction of a huge ship. Maybe like 8 could unstuck them. Although it's only halfway through the video. Oh my god. What more
Notably,
could happen?
The Baraka 1 and the Izzat Adel. These are 2 of the most powerful tugboats in the Middle East, and that includes the non-deserty parts. Full ahead with those. They keep trying.
Try again.
A cacophony of engines playing the highest stakes game of tug of war ever attempted. Tens of millions of dollars being lost every hour until it was won. And their opponent? Unbothered, moisturized, taking up the whole lane.
Doesn't care.
Unbudgeable.
Oh,
Alright, we're
no.
calling it for now. Oh, El Said, we've thrown everything we can at this ship, and it won't concede an inch. It's hopeless, hopeless. The cynicism of youth. I've worked for many years on the Suez. There's magic in the water, Canterville.
Uh-huh.
Magic. We will succeed.
Yeah.
Your words are
Believe.
empty, El Said. Optimism has blinded you, El Said. We cannot defeat the canal.
He's giving up now.
It is simply too powerful.
You can't.
If I were the guys at Case and Kaisha, I'd just forget about the Ever Given and buy
Aw.
a new ship. Well, we can't afford a new ship. The owners of the Ever Given, Shoei Kaisen Kaisha Limited, are getting very worried. I need that ship back, and I can't just leave it to the Suez Canal Authority to do it. There's only one team daring and foolhardy enough to take on a job like this.
Oh?
Kaisen calls up an elite salvaging company from the Netherlands. Smit Salvage. We need your help. I got your number
More
from...
tugboats. Oh.
You know who. Smit is the industry's best. They have response centers all over the globe, 24/7, ready to respond to marine emergencies. And funnily enough, they're the same team that helped with the rescue of the Costa Concordia back in 2012. Suit up, boys.
I don't know what that is.
They put the ocean in Ocean's 11, the tide in Tide Pod. And sometimes they pee in the water. Why not?
Oh.
The fish do it. We're en route to the canal. ETA in the next 24
They're gonna
hours.
do it. Smith. Oh! Why you break the phone? Are you gonna save them if you explode?
Next
bro?
time on Boat in Canal. The prophecy. It's coming true.
Oh!
Kiss me, you fool.
What the heck?
I'm beginning to
There's a
think
love
you
story.
don't want to get the boat free. Well, is it the Yanny wire or the Laurel wire?
Laurel.
I couldn't hear you. You're breaking up. There's only one way this was ever gonna go.
What the heck? There's a gun now. Holy. This is sensational. I guess I never questioned how they got that ship out of the canal. I remember seeing the picture a long time ago, yeah. It was such a huge thing on the internet, but I never questioned it. Oh my goodness. By the way, if you're still watching, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know down below if I should watch more Internet Historian. Which video, which story should I react to next? Thank you. And we shall get back to the video. Oh, it's gonna be continued right now.
It's now day 3. There's more digging, more tugging.
More
but
digging.
the ship is still exactly where they left it.
No.
And the slow pace of progress is starting to cause problems for international trade. Each
That's
delayed
not good.
ship represents thousands of tons of undelivered stock for store shelves. And that queue is getting longer and longer.
Oh,
On board, an estimated
everyone's stuck.
$9.6 billion worth
Ooh,
of goods
that's a
is
lot.
sitting idle.
That's a lot of money.
It will spoil!
No.
And the big question is, how long until this thing is fixed? To answer this burning question, the Suez Canal Authority holds another press conference and declares, guys, another day, maybe two, might even be this afternoon. But the media
maybe.
and industry experts disagree.
For weeks.
The truth of the matter is that they're not making
not
much
like
ground. I mean,
weeks.
this is proving to be more difficult than originally expected.
Could be closed for weeks.
Effort could take weeks.
Could be stuck for weeks.
I mean, it was already... I feel like a lot of things are already stuck during the COVID season. Surely a few more weeks, people could handle that, right? Just testing the patience of everyone else involved. Yep. As if we need more reason to delay everything. Dude, I wonder how long it really took for them to unstuck that big boat.
Weeks. That's how long it could take to free the container ship currently blocking the Suez Canal.
So that means all of these ship operators here, waiting in the queue, have a very difficult choice to make. So basically, I've just got two options. One, I can wait around hoping the ship gets unstuck, which nobody knows how long that's going to be. Or option two, we go all the way around Africa. And I really don't want to do that, and it's not just a geographic thing.
Is it gonna take longer if they go around? It's like everybody reverse and then go to a different route? How long will that take? Well, why would they not want to go around Africa? I wonder why.
Freighters don't want to go around Africa because it will cost them far more in terms
there
of
we
fuel.
go. That's why.
It adds 10 extra days to the route. And most importantly, pirates.
Pirates,
Oh.
assassins, and gay pirate assassins.
Now,
Gay
there'll be
pirate
two main
assassins.
pirate hangouts. The Somali pirates, everyone knows about them. But the more prolific group is actually in the Gulf of Guinea. Named so
Gulf of
because
Guinea?
it holds the Guinness World Record for most pirates.
Really?
In fact,
No way.
in 2020, 96% of all maritime kidnappings happened in the Gulf of Guinea.
Oh my goodness, that's why.
That doesn't sound very good to me, Mr. Kaisha. And I just want you to know that you've made an enemy. And when I...
Oh,
Is your boat running? Because you better fucking move it.
oh my
You can't
goodness.
park there. Right, hear me out. I'm thinking a bunch of helicopters, right? And we... There are a lot of people now who are angry with the owners of the Ever Given. There's only one thing I can do. Bing,
Oh.
bing, 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 bong. Breaking
Any signs?
news. Pause for a second. Shoei Kaisen Kaisha is big sorry. The owners of the Ever Given feel such
don't hear
enormous
it, kinda.
pressure that they go live on television to make a public apology. We are determined to keep on working hard to resolve the situation as soon as possible. Please do not be mad. In a few years, we'll all have a big laugh about it. Yours sincerely, Mr. Kaisha. Oh God, that's the boss of my boss's boss. I'm in so much trouble.
Oh no.
Can't do anything about it. All we can do is keep trying to free the ship. So they keep going. And going. Into the night.
One of these days it's gonna work out, right?
And on that night, Canterville and El Said had a heart-to-heart.
Ooh.
The mood was very somber.
Oh my goodness.
Still
So
feeling
romantic.
optimistic, El Said? Of course. Well, it's day 3. How much progress have you seen so far?
No.
They're gonna blow us up, aren't they?
Oh no.
It's possible. They're gonna freeze us, aren't they? That seems less likely. They might just attach a whole bunch of jet engines and we're gonna get fucked up. That one got debunked. Sorry, I don't mean to take it out on you. It's just
All these guys, they rely on me. The navigator, the helmsman, Gene, and the other ones we never animated. But I'm thinking maybe I should just get on a lifeboat right now and never look back.
Nah, you can't do that. You're the
Live on an
captain.
island somewhere, far, far
You gotta
away
be responsible.
Run away?
No.
Look at this. Timu neck massager for Sally. I bet she's checking her mailbox every morning.
Yeah.
Bulk $6 fingerless gloves for Mr. Poe Box. You want to disappoint him? No. Little Jimmy won't be getting
He's
his
about to
20
cry.
pack of kitchen tongs this Christmas.
That's
And
not
you
good.
think that doesn't kill me inside? But we've exhausted every option. There's nothing on Earth that could free this ship.
I mean, surely there's
Well,
more.
That's where you're right.
Oh! The
Look
moon.
up there, Lil Canthy. El Said points up into the night sky. Los Lunos.
Oh!
Yes, the moon. The son of the night. To the ancient Egyptians, it was a sign of hope. And in a few more nights' time, a prophecy will be fulfilled.
Really?
The supermoon.
Oh.
I have to show you a kind of boring diagram. I'm so sorry. You see, the moon doesn't just orbit the Earth in a perfectly equidistant circle.
It's
It
elliptical.
is, in fact, an ellipse.
Yeah.
That means there is a point when the moon is the furthest from the Earth,
Mhm,
and we
mhm.
call that the apogee. And there's also
Apogee.
a point where it's closest to the Earth. That's the perigee.
Perigee.
You know when you look into the night sky
Perigee's
and the moon
not-
seems
I
bigger or
read that.
smaller than usual?
Yeah.
Different distances, isn't it?
That's why.
Point is, the moon gravities all over the water.
It pulls
And
the water.
closer
Yeah.
it is, the more it's going to
Causes
pull.
high tide and low tide.
Now, there's another effect as well. If you believe the mainstream media, the Earth is going around the sun like this. And
Mhm.
once in a while, it will also align with the sun being on the exact opposite side. Bam! At this point, when everything lines up like so, both the sun and the moon are at max strength pulling on the sea. And they call
Oh.
that the supermoon. And the
Supermoon.
tidal effects of both combine for an even greater pull. High tide can be even higher than usual, sometimes by up to a foot and a half. Now, these sorts of moons are...
I mean, they really got a powerful force of biblical proportions. It's as if the gods themselves are helping them. Ooh, maybe the ship being stuck in the Suez Canal is also part of the prophecy some time ago. We don't know. It was meant to happen. Everything was meant to be. And the captain was just getting tested. It's part of his character development, you see. Oh my god.
only happened 3 or 4 times a year. But in 4 days, Big K, we're going to get one.
Oh,
Previously on Boat in Canal.
it's still stuck.
Don't let go! My plans have all fallen into place.
With machine.
I thought I knew what being a captain meant.
Oh my goodness.
What do you mean cut the black and blue wire? There's only white and gold. We've got one chance left. The moon.
So
This is just
dramatic.
like that Costa Concordia video he did, but way less funny.
Maybe I should watch that as well, huh?
Over at the Ever Given, things are status quo. But online, there's a bit of a new development. A screenshot of a news article appears. Cargo ship crashes into Suez Canal. Captain involved in incident. But there's
What?
a twist.
What's that blur?
Uh-oh. Is that a woman? A woman? Egypt's first female sea captain, Marwa El-Sahar, was being named in this headline as responsible for crashing the Ever Given.
Oh, they're
And the
blaming her.
screenshot of this news headline spread all across social media. For Marwa to have screwed up this badly is impressive. Especially considering she's never worked on the Ever Given and is currently hundreds of miles away in Alexandria. But someone online went, first female captain?
That must be her.
Grody? Suez blockage?
Oh my god.
She must have did it.
The misinformation, dude.
Marwa found out about the accusations through a friend and quickly hopped online. I gotta clear my name. Guys, it isn't me! But the online bad guys must have hacked her again.
Damn!
Because everything she wrote just came out in squiggles.
Bruh.
So Marwa tried
These
to hack
internet
back.
people.
This code, it's nothing I've ever seen before. They're countering my hack. I'm gonna reroute the
Docking
hosting.
scene is one through
Not
event,
if I
really.
can help it. They ran through the firewall. Use IP4. It's better. Now, while we can all agree that a lady captain is very gross and icky, and while we all agree that she should be doing a lady job, like adding rosemary oil to the ballast water, or knitting hand warmers for the steering wheel. It was not fair that she was being falsely accused. And the situation was escalating as the online bad guys started making fake accounts pretending to be her. What was Marwa, etc. to do against such a coordinated campaign? Well, luckily, a surprise hero to the story.
It's never been over.
The mainstream media showed up and did a thing.
Don't worry.
Bringing her onto the telly and clearing everything up. Marwa even found some positive in the situation.
I was really upset at the beginning, but later on I found like the support from all people around me, and that made me feel like more grateful for what happened.
A lot of the social media posts got taken down.
Ooh, that's good.
And in the end, it all turned out okay.
Except for the ship.
At least, for her. Back to the Ever Given.
Oh, it's still there. That building.
The Ever Given has been grounded for 4 long Egyptian
Building of a
days.
ship.
So
4
tug,
long
tug, tug.
Egyptian days.
Dig, dig, dig. Pull, pull, pull. Fuel is getting low. Everyone is overdue for a break. All right, guys. Grab a Red Bull and a little snacky. We'll pick up again soon. But as the engines wind down, the crew can hear something approaching.
Oh?
Who the hell is that? It's Smith Selvage.
Oh, the Smith, right? I totally
The
forgot
Smith
about
team
them.
boldly actions onto the scene.
The
looking
secret
at
team.
the ship very inspectively.
Stuck, yeah.
They report their findings to the rescue team. Alright, I ain't no boat expert, but if you want a chance of moving this ship, you're gonna need to make it a lot lighter. By tens of thousands of tons at least. Is it going to bend and tear? And sink? No, it doesn't look like it's going to do that. But it also doesn't look like it's going anywhere with all of this weight on the back. Okay, we trust you. What's your plan to make the ship lighter? I know a guy. He's got a crane. I'll get it down here. We'll offload all the containers. It'll be brilliant. You're gonna love it. The container thing again? Yeah,
Is
how
it
long
gonna
is that
arrive
gonna
soon?
take? Well, to get them down here and to get all the equipment assembled, we're gonna need at least a few weeks. Weeks?
Oh.
Yeah, and to get all the containers off the ship, that might take several months.
Months?
Oh, no.
No, Mr. President. He didn't say months. He said, monks. Those Shaolin guys. They're very strong. Everything's going
Sorry, sir.
according to plan.
A furious Rabbi marches in.
Do you have any idea how much these last few days have cost Egypt already?
We've had to sell parts of the Sphinx.
Oh, no.
Look, the nose is gone. It's looking all messed up. We turned the whole country into an e-commerce site. It used to just be called Gypt. Now it's online. Egypt. Remember Tutankhamun? Now it's Tutankhamun. Get it? It's a pun. Get it?
Let's move on, says the Smith guy standing in for the audience. Look, this is by far the best option. Yeah, it's slow and laborious, but it's a guaranteed fix. Or you can carry on doing what you're doing now. You're on what, day 4? How's progress so far? Al-Said wouldn't hear it.
We will continue with the dredging and the tugging. The supermoon will be here soon, and that will save us. You are foolish, Al-Said. The legend of the supermoon is just a legend.
All right,
Oh, no.
we're on the same team here. If you insist on keeping the cargo aboard and just tugging, we've got resources to help.
Smith calls in 2 additional tugboats.
And not just
More
big
tugboats,
ones. Pretty much the biggest ones you can get.
Oh, the biggest tugboat.
So Smith and the recovery team have figured out a sort of plan A and plan B. Plan A is to pull the Ever Given free by the supermoon, which is only 2 days away. Now, if that doesn't work, they'll have to go to Plan B, which is to offload by crane most of these containers, and that will take months.
He's still taking a bath. Everyone is mad, of course. Day 5.
Watching on impatiently, tapping their feet and looking at their watches very aggressively, is now a queue of 400 vessels waiting to use the canal. Fresh fruit, thousands of tons, losing its freshness. Medicine, losing its potency.
Oh no.
After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill.
Oh.
You take the red.
Oh.
Not to mention livestock.
More than a dozen ships have live animals on board.
Mostly sheep and cattle,
Oh.
lightly sizzling under an Egyptian sun. The Egyptian government has had to dispatch vets to board these ships to tend to the animals' welfare. A few days ago, when I was a younger man, freight from Asia only cost $8,000 a container. Now it's $12,000.
Oh no, the economy.
And the impact is being
is
felt by a
suffering.
lot of larger companies. Renault, for example, ran out of some critical components and had to halt assembly at a couple of its plants. Adidas, Nike, IKEA, all
no.
saw shortages.
Some of our clients
Everything's
are
falling
out of their
apart.
top-selling SKUs already.
And as tankers queue, oil prices are rising.
Let my people go! Through the little waterway, please. And meanwhile, all across the day,
Oh, those
the tubs
milk are gonna be
trying
spoiled
again
soon.
and again. Move a little more sand, wait for the next high tide, try again. And as this marches on with the same futility as day 1, banking on the supermoon looks like a costlier and costlier gamble. All right.
But they
enough
gotta
of this.
try.
See about 100 ships opting instead to go the long route around Africa,
Oh.
accepting the longer traffic time and piratey risk.
They finally reversed. After 6 days. Supermoon. 5 days actually. Maybe they shouldn't have given up so easily. Maybe this is the day.
The supermoon. It's tonight. There's a renewed energy as people scuttle around the area, doing everything they can to prep the ship for the big event. The excavator crew, over the course of the week, has expanded to a team of 11. Working
it's not
double,
just him.
sometimes triple shifts with only 3 hours a day for sleep.
Oh my goodness.
Together with the 2 dredgers, they have moved 30,000 cubic meters of sand and soil. For comparison, this is 1 cubic meter, and this is 30,000.
Oh my goodness.
And here is what it looks like next to the Ever Given. That's a lot of sand. Subway sandwich for scale. And it's borne some results. Overnight, they managed to free the rudder from the left
let's go.
bank.
They did
That's
it.
a big deal, because this rudder
now
was
move.
acting as a bit of an anchor in the sand. Now free, the stern bobs around with the motion of the water. Great stuff.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the crew is doing everything it can to lighten the weight of the ship. That includes making a second plea for the ballast water to be ejected. Oh, please, the Smith guy's already tinkled in there. We just can't do it. It would destroy the ecosystem of Egypt. Please, 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 please. All right. Biodiversity. Let 1,000 algae bloom.
Oh.
Nice work. That'll make...
I guess, money is more important than the environment. The economy must move on. They need all those $1 billion worth of products. And who cares about a little bit of change in the ecosystem? In the algae ecosystem, in the waters. It's fine, right? Yeah, it'll be fine.
Make the ship 9,000 tons lighter, Kenthy. The water's so bright, I can barely see it coming out of the ship. Here, take these.
Ooh.
No.
Oh.
I don't deserve them.
Oh my gosh.
Sunglasses are for
No.
people who redeem themselves.
Captain, it's not your fault.
That's not me.
Fully. I mean, it's kind of your fault.
Hold on to them, just in case. Into the evening, the pace keeps up.
Supermoon!
We see Abdullah excavating
Saved
away.
him!
But really, he's thinking about the moon. Rabbi, he's busy taking video calls. But he finds himself distracted with thoughts of the moon. Even Mr. Kaisha. Is there anything in this world that doesn't remind me of her?
Oh my god.
More breaking news from the Suez Canal problem. Evergiver is stuck in the Suez Canal still.
It's stuck.
It's been almost a week. A tugboat should be able to move Evergiver's big ass. This is Nana Star's news channel.
Supermoon. Day 7, 1 week.
The full moon shone brightly that night, kissing the nape of the canal's neck with its gravity lips.
Gravity
Full
lips.
tongue.
Oh!
The canal liked it.
Oh!
And spoiling the romance of the moment is a big fleet of tugboats, watching on voyeuristically. They are 17 in total, with just a bit over 1,600
That's a lot of
tons
tugboats,
of
huh?
bollard pull. And here's how they're arranged around the Evergiven. Of the 4 most powerful tugs, 2 go at the front, and 2 go at the back. They'll be pulling.
Yes.
Another 6 tugs are put on the flanks. 2 over here, 4 over here.
They gotta push.
They'll be pushing. The remaining tugs are fueled and ready on the sidelines, waiting for their chance to sub in. Positioned like this, when the word is given, all these ships are going to try and turn the Evergiven anti-clockwise. Looks great, guys! Do you think that this is gonna... I believe in the supermoon. This had better work.
You gotta believe.
The guy with the ruler down by the shoreline yells out, "The tide has hit its peak!" El Sayed commands over the radio. Start main engines.
El Sayed, your optimism
Tension
is gonna
on.
save the day, hopefully.
Full ahead! The tugs start moving. They carve through the water with ease. The immense power from the tugs meet the resistance of the Evergiven. It was at this point that the narrator said something really poetic. Stuff about the night.
Ooh.
About how the ships were like dancers on the water. For juxtaposition, we cut away to that crab again,
Oh.
which everybody hated. It's like
What?
a metaphor
Why?
if you think about it. The tugs are sliding to the left. They're sliding to the right. It's not working!
Oh no!
Diesel fumes fill the air as the tugs keep increasing their power. The water violently foams behind the tugs. Everyone is staring at the back of that ship. Come
Not
on.
working.
Move!
This goes on for minutes. More minutes. Even more minutes.
Oh no, 3 minutes, that's
An
not good.
hour. 2. 4
Oh.
hours. By 4:30 a.m., the moon's power is starting to wane, and there is very little
It's
progress.
not working.
Don't give up. The tide only goes down so that we can rise once again.
Your moon gambit has cost Egypt dearly, El Sayed. Guards, prepare the sarcophagus with the beetles, like in the... What the hell is that?
It's working, suddenly. After 4 hours.
Under the water, all of this tugging has loosened the sand, the soil, the rock.
Or is it gonna get even more stuck?
Could it be?
The sound of metal tensing and flexing.
Oh my god, it's
The
working!
ship is beginning to
Let's
move.
go!
It is coming free from the bank.
The supermoon gives one last howl. It worked.
Oh.
They pulled the ship from the bank.
It's
At the
working!
back, at least.
Oh.
Now, the bow is still wedged in there pretty good, but this is progress. We're halfway to freedom. Keep going. So they did.
It's
all
working!
morning.
Oh.
"7:30 a.m. The sun is rising. The tugs have been pulling all night. But the most difficult task, freeing the bow of the ship, remains beyond them. Well, I
Someone's gonna
guess
dig that.
even the moon has its limits. I don't want to hear it, El Sayed. It wasn't enough. That bow is still stuck. No, Mr. President. They're not saying that the bow is still stuck. They're saying, take a bow. And then something else that rhymes with stuck. I gotta go. They were loading up the missiles for Plan B, as the guys
Not
on
the
social
missiles.
media suggested. I lied about the crane thing. This was always the plan, says the Smith guys. You know what, Canterville? I agree. They should just blow us up.
Can't they just reverse it?
My career
Turn
is
on
over
the engine.
now, too. You're the guy who blocked the canal, and I'm the guy who couldn't get it cleared. We've brought instability to the Middle East.
No.
But enough, Canterville. I raised your hopes with moon-based promises. But look at the tide. It's low. Low tide. And yet, I am lower still.
Oh no.
Canterville looks pensively out the window. And it was at that moment that he had his character arc.
Oh, finally.
He realized that he was the captain. And the captain is always in charge.
He's gonna take
Shut
charge.
up, El Said. We shall continue, regardless of the tide. Is that not the Egyptian way? Don't you remember the story, El Said? That every young Egyptian kid is told about the human pyramid? No. Where there's one guy at the bottom who gives up and we all fall down?
Oh.
Heck, it ain't a triangle if you don't try. We need to be strong. Together.
Like
Like a
if you don't try.
It's what Giza would have wanted. You're right, damn it. Thank you, Canterville. That's the most inspirational speech I've ever heard in my life. I'll never lose my faith again. And even though you're kind of the worst captain I've ever seen, you're still the best friend.
Aww. Friendship. So wholesome.
So they pressed on all morning, enthusiastically and vigorously tugging away,
Tug, tug,
beating
tug.
off the fatigue, but to no progress.
Aww.
Okay, everyone, take a break. Copy. We'll have lunch and pick up again in a couple of hours. Then suddenly, one of the Smith guys comes busting into the room.
Oh?
I've got an idea. Everybody turns and looks at the Smith guy. All right, well, sorry about the boring diagram, but take a look at this. Remember how we emptied the ballast tanks before? Yeah, of course. Well, now that the ship is half floating, what if we refilled the ones at the back? On this part of the diagram, where the ship is almost floating. That way, it will sink lower here and allow the bow to sit up even higher on the bank. Canterville gives El Said a knowing nod. I got this. I know a guy who owes me a favor. Please, 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 please. A few hours later, the ballast tanks were filled. And it worked.
Oh my god.
The bow lifted, ever so slightly. It's working, it's working. And it gets better. It's now 2 p.m., and that means high tide.
Ooh.
Guys, I've got another
They're gonna get out of
technical
there.
issue. All right, what is it? It's easier if I show you with a drone.
Oh.
Hold on, let me try again. All right, you can see the ship is lodged at the front. The guys are pulling, but it ain't budging. However, a lot of force is building up here. And what if it were to break free? The sudden release could propel the ship straight across the water with a hell of a lot of momentum.
Oh no.
It could span the entire canal and land on the opposite bank, only to run aground again. Worse
Gonna
still,
stuck her.
it could pin these small tugs in its wake.
Oh.
Dangerous. To solve this problem, they did a bit of a safety briefing, and
Be
they got
safer,
some
yes.
rope. 4 ropes, actually, tying the bow of the ship to somewhere on the land.
Oh.
The lines look great, guys. With the contingency in place, the tugs start up again.
How did they
And about
tie
an
it to the
hour
sand?
later, at 3:05 p.m.,
Are they doing it?
movement.
Oh. Yes.
The
It's
bow
working.
began to shift. Okay, that's definitely moving. This is it. It's working. The ship made a big noise as it accelerated from the bank. And at first, excitement and relief. The bow was coming free. But uh-oh. Remember that concern about the overswing? Well, it's
Cannot stop.
Okay, the only source we found for this part of the story was Bloomberg, but they said that it happened and we wanted to build it. So this recreation is how we imagine it went. The 4 support ropes take strain. Then, snap. One of them breaks. Do you think it's going to hold? I think it's going to hold. Move those tugs out of the way.
Oh no.
Snap.
Oh no.
Another rope breaks.
Captain El Said.
It's going to hold. Get your tug out of the way, but it's going to hold. Snap.
Oh no, it's not gonna
third
hold.
Rope breaks. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! A single strand is the only thing holding this ship from swinging all the way to the other
Hold
bank
on, little
and being
rope.
Forever. Without even realizing, Canthaville grabs El Said's hand and squeezes it tight.
It's gonna hold.
It's sensational. I love it.
You're a madman, Canthaville. Mad passionate about this canal, and I ain't afraid of nothing.
Oh?
He said very cold-backerdly.
The engines shut off. All that could be heard is the squeak of tightening rope and the scream of torsioning metal.
Sacre bleu.
Is it gonna work?
Abdullah, but it is slowing down. It comes to a halt.
Oh my god, they did it!
The final rope.
After 1 week.
They
Final
really
one
did.
held just long enough to stop.
And
the
the
Ever Given
rested easy
Oh
in the
my
middle of
God.
the canal.
Al Said turns to Canthaville.
They did
Power
it.
up the engines.
Let's get your ship moving again.
I'm on
Finally.
it, says Canthaville. All of the tugboats start honking their horns in celebration.
Hell yeah.
Cheers can be heard from the main dredger, the Mashour. In fact, they filmed this celebratory video.
Let's
You
go.
heard them right, Mr. President. We did it. We did it. It's free. I told you. All in a day's work.
Of
The
course.
president takes his finger off the nuke button. Pack it up, boys. I can't believe it. All that digging really must have made a difference.
Let's go.
Oh. Good. Everybody hated that crab.
Oh.
We did it, Gene. We did it.
Gene?
Oh.
Where are you? Captain, who are you talking to?
Gene! Captain,
Oh no.
There's
it's not
no
real.
Gene on board. Wait a minute.
Evergreen.
No.
It was the ship.
It's impossible.
Just like in One Piece.
Gene, wait.
The spirit of the ship.
Thank you. I'll always remember you,
Oh.
Canthaville.
And so the canal was clear once again, and chop chop! You still got work to do. By 8 p.m., the workday had not finished for the Suez Canal Authority. There's still a backlog of 400 ships
Oh, of
waiting
course.
to go
The
through the
traffic.
canal. So Rabbi stands in front of microphones and says, "The canal will be operating around the clock."
Wait. I thought some of them went around Africa. Maybe they still waited. I guess. Yeah, maybe they held on and waited a few more days. I guess there's not much you can do except for wait.
Until the queue is cleared. And within a few days, it returns to normal.
Yay! Everything's back to normal.
It was a big accomplishment. Many industry experts thought it would take several months to free the Ever Given. But the crisis was resolved within a mere week. Prepare
Hell
the
yeah.
sarcophagus for the doubters. Even Egypt's president came out and said, "Good job, everybody. You know what? Pizza lunch."
Wow.
And the Suez Canal Authority held a ceremony in honor of the workers who helped to free the ship. And they also made this
Yay!
monument, which you can
Oh,
see on
monument.
Google Maps.
Damn. Act 3 free. Conditions apply. Oh.
But the story doesn't end here.
There's
A
more.
quick note on the helmsman's penis.
Oh my goodness. No.
Now you, me, and everyone in the
consequences
press
of the penis.
saw that VDR data.
Fragwürdigen Penismanöver genutzt.
But despite how realistic and to scale it was not deliberate. Yes, sheer coincidence.
Really?
If you watch the VDR data, he really is just dodging the ships, and that's the shape that the path took. So he didn't get in any trouble. The end.
Wow. I did not expect that.
All right, I suppose one more smaller detail. Now that the Ever Given is free, what's going to happen to it? And what's going to happen to the crew?
Will they keep their
Well, the
jobs?
Ever Given was tugged over to Great Bitter Lake, where they determined that the ship was seaworthy and not in any urgent need of repair. But it's also going to be impounded.
Oh.
Oh no. Hey, there's, like, police boats outside. Why? What did you do? This ship and its crew is now subject to the indefinite detention by the authority of the Egyptian government.
Oh,
Until
no.
you pay us, the Ever Given may not leave, says the Suez Canal Authority. Yes, we will be holding on to the Ever Given.
Oh.
It's our view that there was no wrongdoing on the part of the Suez Canal Authority, or its two pilots, and it was all the crew of the Ever Given.
No.
So their ship will be held until the parent company
They're blaming
agrees
the
to
Ever
rightfully
Given
pay us
crew.
for all of the costs incurred. Ruh-roh. Now here's where things get very complicated, and there is a lot of legal mumbo-jumbo. But the crux is this. The Suez Canal Authority says, "Dear Ever Given owners, you owe us $900 million.
Oh my, that's a lot of money.
And Shoei Kisen Kaisha says, "No way. How many yen is that? No way." So by April 13th, some of the crew is allowed to leave, but a lot of them have to stay. And there's a certain nervousness in the air.
Oh no.
Large legal battles can go on for a while,
Oh
and there
my
was
God.
already a bad example of this just a few dozen kilometers away. The MV Aman.
MV Aman. I don't know what's going on with MV
is a
Aman.
much smaller vessel, and it has been abandoned for years, detained by the Egyptian government in 2017 for expired safety equipment.
Oh.
Now, they were told to replace the equipment and pay a fine. However, there was no one to replace the safety equipment or to pay the fine
Why
because
not?
the shipping company went broke.
Oh.
So they just abandoned the vessel.
Oh.
There was no way
It's
for the
left it there.
legal situation to advance. And that meant that there was no way for the ship to be released. Most of the crew had to stay on the ship, and they would keep them there for more than a little while. 13 months.
Oh my God.
Before a judge finally decided, all right, look, just leave the keys with one guy. We'll call him the custodian, and everybody else can go home. Now, that custodian
guy.
was a Syrian man named Muhammad Aisha. Look, he's holding the keys. He's holding the keys. You have to stay on the ship now. Everybody else got to leave, but he
Oh, poor
had
guy.
to stay. On top of the 13 months he'd already been there, he spent the next 3 years aboard the ship. Quickly, the ship ran out of fuel, which meant it ran out of power,
Aw.
which meant it ran out of running water.
Poor guy.
No refrigeration either. Food ran out. Every few days, Mr. Aisha would be allowed to swim onto the shore to get food, water, charge his phone, but he was only permitted for about 2 hours until they would tell him to scoot.
Aw.
Would this be the same fate
No.
for the Ever Given crew? They did not know. But we do, so let me tell you. A few more weeks passed, and the negotiations continued. You guys had those 2 bickering pilots. Yeah, but the captain's always in charge. Sorry, who didn't arrange for tugboats while we were going through the canal? Oh, that was you guys. I'm going to put 20,000 containers on one of the largest ships in the world and go double the speed limit, then complain about tugboats. But eventually, they all got together in a big room, and they went, "I'm sorry about all those things I said and those emails I sent.
Aw.
I didn't mean it. I was tough on you as well." They embraced. They made amends. They made love.
Oh, they did not
And they
make
agreed,
love.
all right, you can keep using the canal, but sometimes we get to go fishing on the boat. That's fair. That's tough, but that's fair.
That's
They
cute.
shook on it. It was an Egyptian handshake. They do the thing with the elbow. There was a mummy.
Oh my god.
This story sucks. By September, the crew was allowed to return home.
Aww.
They only got MV Amand a little bit. And that guy on the MV Amand, he got to go home too.
Oh, let's go. That's good.
Why not? Get out of here, you scamp. The Ever Given made its delivery to Rotterdam. They did it! All the cargo is here! Although, it wouldn't hurt to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Canterville continued his career in shipping. It wasn't the end. Maybe just one more for the road?
Aww.
It's a great time to be a cargo ship captain. I can tell you that much.
Aww.
Al Said returned the Lunexicon back to the Sphinx.
Said.
Thank you,
Your hero.
old friend.
Actually, it was the moon who's the hero.
And the Ever Given had some minor repairs done to the
Oh.
bow over in Qingdao Port in China. And then she was ready to set sail again.
Yay! Happy ending.
The Ever Given was released back into the wild. It sailed into the sunset. Ever since then, global trade has improved. Prices have gone down. The economy flourished once again. Food returned to the supermarkets.
Wow.
Mothers clutched their babes. A litter of puppies.
Aww.
And peace was finally restored to the Middle East.
Aww. Nice.
Forever.
Beautiful. Beautiful story.
The end.
Good one, good one.
Thanks again to Salee,
Oh,
the easy
oh
way to
my
get
God.
data on your phone when you're overseas. And 15% off? Now that's a good deal.
That was sensational. Holy. I love it. Really good video. The ending song. Ending song. This is the ending song.